Argon along Tan fi begleil Hawaii O glown go glown Is he's for heaven's lane Tan saure heart Is tar the blahe sjarke Ni mar dit imach Van verzulang heen Octara Raj is so rare for the morning No nor is born Fui nachte leien gloom I miss roth Mas jou nou doorkiere Gone along, is to the ground. Is de hart, maar wie in de blauwe fjote Is misje stars en oeig Dave Craig An jokke toe Kom lauwert lemcree broodje Is de gloem An erfau an tabe Is clushet sad Chushke mer an you Ni vai Is a wie Grond she is a Is sabers to my hand I'm going along Is to my ground Could Lord go sav a ground shin Gashiri
Hello, good evening and welcome, dear lovers of songs, lovers of songwriters, hopefully loud and clear in YouTube land. It's great to have you here. Welcome or welcome back to show number 97, folks. It's November the 10th, the eve of Armistice Day, and a very special show tonight in honour of our remembering our fallen war heroes, while simultaneously shining a spotlight on the horrors and the stupidity of war in general. And of course, as always, great songs though by great singer-songwriters. So slightly different show tonight, slightly special show tonight, shall we say, and as always brought to us by the very special people and friends of mine called sangrial.be. Go and check them out if you get a chance. And lots of live chatters coming in, which is fantastic. I'll say hello to you now in just a second. Let me know if I'm loud and clear out there in Chatland. Do that, please. If it is your first time to the channel or you haven't already done so, folks, please hit the subscribe button. And that helps a great deal. And don't forget the old thumbs up there as well. That would be appreciated. You can follow there on Facebook and Instagram at The Ruhr Room. All that good stuff. And of course, there's a tip jar flying around there as well in the links below. We'll have a small ad break in the middle of this, so I'll be talking about all that later on. So yeah, great to have you all with us, folks. It is show number 97 as we wind up season 3 between now and Christmas here on Songs from the Ruhr Room, my YouTube channel dedicated to singer-songwriters from Belgium and beyond. Lots of great chatters coming in, and of course I've missed some of them there, but I see. Let me see who's in there. Of course, Chris Link is in there from Germany, as is Michael Songs. He's in New Jersey. Great to have you and great to see you. The mother and daughter duo there from Oslo, Hannah and Anita, are lovely to see you too. Really good to see you. Aloha to Rachel on the big island of Hawaii, who's tuned in there tonight. Let me go down through these messages here. Rebbe Jack, of course, He didn't take us in there tonight with the countdown song. That was the amazing Enda Riley, another amazing songwriter called Enda Riley, singing Danny Boy for us there, Oscoilga on Donal Og. We have a great song, full song coming up from Enda in the show. Bernstein Music has a song on the show tonight, as does Reba Jack. Great to have you here from Hell, Norway. Who else is in Norway? John Woods, Oslo. John, he says he's on a ferry there from Kiel to Oslo, heading back to his adopted home of Oslo. Good to have you with us, John, as always. I said hello to Rachel Loha. I did. And Anita. Going down to them here. If I miss you, I'll get to you, don't worry. Anna, the Rutter Zilker in Shannon Bridge. Goedenavond, Anna in Shannon Bridge. Lovely to see you dropping in there. And of course, Cathy. Good to see you, Cathy, dear Cathy. And speaking of Danny Boy, if Danny is with you there, happy birthday to Danny as well. It's Danny's day over there. So happy birthday to Danny if you're listening in. Let me see, Bruno. Goedenavond, Bruno, over in Dahan. Good to have you with us. Thank you for dropping into the live chat. If you want to be in the live chat, by the way, folks, you have to be subscribed just in case you can't get in and you're wondering what's going on. If you want to join us in the live chat, you have no obligation to do so. You can sit back and enjoy the songs. Small Ships is in Tasmania. Happy Tuesday morning to you, mister. Thanks as always for dropping in. Hopefully they're giving you the day off there for Armistice Day over in Tasmania. Thanks for dropping by. Always good to see you. Val and Luke are in the chat. The Imaginary Suitcase. Good to see you, President Lieutenant. Lovely. Good that you're present. And I salute you, sir. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here in the live chat or watching the show. If you're watching the replay, perhaps, thank you also for being here. Hope you have a cup of something or a glass of something. And we shall proceed with some songs. Olive Costello just joined us. Hello, Olive. Good to have you. She's saying hello to all in the room. Hope you're all well. And we hope you are well too over there. Good to have you with us, Auntie Ollie. So look at... okay, if I miss you in the chat, I'm sorry. There's a lot coming in, but I will see you as we go along. Hopefully, thank you all very, very much. Thank you for chatting to each other, and as always, leave some nice comments on the live chat. I put them in the live chat. I put them on screen as the songs progress. If you would be so kind. Lovely to have you all here. Right, show number 97, folks. It is a very special show. It is the Remembrance show. Some of it's hard to believe. It's been a year since I did the last one. I'd say a sort of repeat of last year's show. A couple of songs here and there maybe have changed. And of course, we're all a year older, but we won't talk about that. So we are going to have song number 1 tonight. And as I said, a special show tonight. Some of these videos have images, heavy images of war, folks. And if it's not your cup of tea, I'll look away. I'll warn you in advance anyway. Like I said, all fantastic songs. You might need a tissue for this show tonight, folks. Some strong stuff in it. But anyway, it's a great opportunity for me to present you fantastic singer-songwriters who write fantastic songs, anti-war songs, peace songs, and all that stuff. And we're going to start with a fantastic singer-songwriter and friend of mine, a fellow called Glenn Baist. He left us recently. He left Belgium recently and is down in Montpellier with a beautiful French lady, and you can't blame him. He's a music producer, a songwriter, a session musician, and in fact, he even did the amazing animation for this video as well. So, you know, he's a man of many talents. He even fixes bikes, believe it or not. Yes, Sober Trist, aka Glenn Baist, is song number 1 tonight, and he has a few projects going on. Bits Torres, might know him as Bits Torres. You probably have heard him with his wonderful duo, just about to release an album recorded here, actually, called Bootleg Heroes. But anyway, top artist, and here he is, song number 1 tonight, folks. It's called 1914, appropriately. Take it away, Sober Trist.
the weak. So dry your tears and don't worry, son. I'll be back before you know it. I'll send a card and 3 kisses from me. The war was raging in 1914. Voices of brothers in the rain. They're so hard to ignore. They're waiting for me to join them. I'm in the dirt and I'm the very last one, but I'm doing great. How are you, son? With a smile, a sign, the happiest fun. The war was raging in 1914. In 1914.
Yeah, voila, as the Belgians would say. What a great, great song and a great way to start. St. Cloud, 1914, from the brilliant, the one and only, the inimitable Sober Trist, aka Glenn Beast. And I see Gala has joined us there, and probably Glenn as well, down in Montpellier. Great to have you with us. Sober Trist, go and check out his great work. Links to all the artists, as always, folks, as is every show, here down below in the comment section. So go and check out these great artists, buy their music if you can, follow them on social media, all that kind of stuff. Hello to Black Mask Media. He's a new subscriber, just came in tonight. This is super cool, he says. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you again. What a strong song will kick off this theme tonight. Thanks, Bruno. Plenty of kudos to the one who made the video. Love it. If one could only say that about this heavy theme. Yes, you can say you love the songs, absolutely. It's a heavy theme tonight, but as I said, the songs are all top class, and feel free to comment and on them and give them like what Rachel Loha is. Rounds of applause and lovely comments like that. Incredible work. It sure is, Rachel. He's a top artist. 211 years later, stupid people still believe a war is an option. I know, absolutely, Chris. Yeah, we know. Absolutely, you're welcome. Thank you again, Black Mask Media. Always a pleasure to have new subscribers. And Glenn got the heart eyes there from Lady Gala. Yeah, absolutely. Sober Trist is his artist name. St. Cloud 1914 is a song, and a fantastic song it is. We're going to Ireland, and we're going to have a fella called Shane O'Farrell, another brilliant singer-songwriter. All brilliant songwriters tonight. Betty, Take a Small Thing, recorded a while back now here in the studio, here in the Rua Room. He's a Dubliner living in Austria. He's always on the road. He's doing fantastic work all over Europe, and indeed back in Ireland as well. He writes great songs. Let me just read a little tiny piece of what this song is all about for you. Betty was written as a direct result of the second invasion of Iraq by the combined US and British forces. Specifically, it focuses on the Second Battle of Fallujah. Inspired by the war poets of World War I, as the writer, I tried to put myself in their shoes, a boy writing to a loved one, a friend, or maybe just to himself, to try and comprehend, not least understand, the place he now endures. Devoid of home, bereft of head, lost in heart. War is war, whether it be Waterloo, the Somme, Marne or Clontarf. Written from the standpoint I drew on more modern perspectives, incorporating the technologies of the modern soldier, night sights, infrared, all that stuff. A new, clearer vision of a scorched earth reality. He's a great songwriter and a great lad. The Dubliner from Austria, his name is Shane O'Farrell. Betty, Take a Small Thing, live from the Rua Room.
The war, it has begun over the horizon. You with all your tongues, everything's made silent. You take one look around, everything's been poisoned. I'll hold you down. Summer seeps into the ground like angry rivers. Nothing but the sound of fear as you begin to shiver. Thoughts for you are far from here. I've read them in your letters, they'll warm the ground. And Betty, take a small thing, make it all new. I don't have the time, but baby, I miss you. Betty, you're on my mind, what can I do? I don't speak for them, and they don't talk for you. Deep beneath these sun-drenched hills, where black it turns to gold, to oil this warm machinery, everything is sold. As politicians bend their pens and flail their arms around, war, this hungry parasite, it searched the underground. Well, the days are almost endless here, the nights go on forever, with night sights, green lights, infrared. This war machine moves better. No peace, no joy, no glory here. Away with all your toys. I'm wondering where you are tonight while we play little boys. Betty, take a small thing, make it all new. I don't have the time, but baby, I miss you. Betty, you're on my mind, what can I do? I don't speak for them, and they don't talk for you, but I miss you. Oh, how I miss you. Yes, how I miss you. I miss all the ways we stood in lines, and I miss all the days we said we'd this all the time now. Time slips by, but then it blows to bring me back to earth. Heaven knows just what's worse is worth. Yeah, it goes to bring me back to earth. Now I've laid my head down. I've laid my head down. Today I killed a man. My back was to the wall. I shot him hard, I had no choice. I watched him turn and fall. His silence still repeats on me, yet you still feel familiar. Can you still place your trust in me? Now I've become a killer. You see, this dusty sun turns boys to men, but I'd rather turn and run. Now I'm just another soldier with just another gun.
The amazing Dubliner living in Austria. His name is Shane O'Farrell. Betty, take a small thing live from the Rue Room here. Probably a couple of summers ago now, if memory serves. Fantastic song, fantastic singer-songwriter. Go and check him out if you haven't already done so. Betty, take a small thing. Thank you, Shane. Shane O'Farrell. Lots of lovely comments coming in there as well. Woohoo, beautiful. Thank you, Black Mask Media. Where are you watching us from in the world? Are you United States based, sir? You don't have to tell us, but it's lovely that you're here. Rich Aloha, thank you very much. And those lyrics are wow, says Anita. They sure are. They sure are. He's a great artist, for sure. Absolutely. Wow, wow, wow. You're in Ormond Beach in Florida. Well, it's great. Welcome to Belgium. Welcome to Belgium, Black Media, BMM. Good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody loved that Dublin voice there, and we're going to have another Dublin voice now and another great Dublin artist. Bruno, wow, that one is strong too. That text is brilliant. Yeah, thank you, Bruno. Song is amazing and all. I'm rushing ahead of myself here, forgetting that we're a few seconds behind on the stream, of course. The song is amazing, and make sure and check out this artist ASAP. Do that. He is really, really top. Absolutely, he is. You have to pop out for a little while. Your hubby Wago is streaming. Yes, go on and help your hubby and give him my love, Rachel. We'll see you back in a while, for sure. So this next artist is called Enda Riley. I heard him taking us in there with his wonderful Irish rendition of Danny Boy there, Oscailga, Donald Og, and a wonderful, wonderful songwriter. Lives in Michigan in USA. You may remember his song Whiskey Fire and a few others that I played here on the show in past shows. He's doing great work as a writer and performer in the USA and of course around Ireland and beyond. He also does great live streams on his channel from time to time, so I highly recommend you go and subscribe to him as well as everyone else in here if you can. Why Can't We Live in Peace, it's simply called. It's a fantastic song. Riley has been well celebrated as a songwriter. He's a winner of prestigious Irish music rights organisation songwriter competition. He co-wrote a song called All Along the Wild Atlantic Way with Eva Scott, which topped the Irish charts there not too long ago. He's been featured in 2 documentary films, No Country for Old Men, about the poet W.B. Yeats, and This Little Light of Mine, about the women's traveller group from Labour Park. He's done so many great, written so many great songs, doing lots of great work. He has some gigs coming up in Michigan, which I'll let you know about after the song. But here he is, an older one of his, simply called Why Can't We Live in Peace? Enda Riley.
We should love, not hate, end all the wars and stop the needless waste. And I should learn from mistakes of the past. Let's not use God as a means to make more last. Despite famine and disease, we're still filled with lust and greed. Why can't we make it cease? Why can't we live in peace? I hear you say we're all full of greed and hate. There's always been war and it's always gonna be this way. Despite famine and disease, we're still filled with lust and greed. Why can't we make it see? Why can't we live in peace? For peace sake, we should love, not hate, end all the wars and stop the needless waste. And I hope it's not too late, and I hope it's not too late for the human race.
Yes. And Riley, that wonderful chord at the end, was brilliant as well. He's a top writer. He has many great songs. Go and check them out. The man from Dublin, living in Michigan. Why Can't We Live in Peace from Enda Riley there. He is playing on the 13th at the Yale Public Library. That's in Yale, strangely enough. That's a midday show, 12 o'clock, Michigan. He has a great show called The Poetry of Yeats in Song. Really worth checking out. If you're in the Michigan area, go and check him out. Also on the 14th in the Don Dodge Auditorium in Port Huron at 1 o'clock. The same show going on there. And on the 21st, the Ancient Order of Hibernians at 6 o'clock, the Redford Chartered Township in Michigan. So lots of gigs on his website to check out there. And there are a few of them in November coming up for the mighty Enda Riley. Brilliant there, says Black Mask Media. Thanks for all the lovely comments that come in during that, folks. It is always appreciated. I know the artists appreciate them too as well. Thanks very much. I'll put a few of them on screen there as if I can. Fantastic. Moy was that. Hey, Jack. Yes, it was, sir. He's a top artist. Enda Riley. Why Can't We Live in Peace? Lovely soft voice indeed, Gala. He sure has. Check out his live streams as well. Well worth checking out. Speaking of top artists, there's a lady living in Amsterdam since 1979. She arrived, and throughout the 80s and 90s, she played in loads of bands and released lots of singles and albums, and was involved even with an Austrian record label for a while, I believe. Then in 2001, she says she had to stop playing because of carpal tunnel syndrome, a horrible thing that affects the hands and the nervous system. But she's back strong and she's doing the odd gig. She had to recover, of course, from 2 operations. Cindy Perez is her name. Some of you know her there in the live chat and have met her. And top artist. Like I said, she's been flying around the scene ever since, doing great work. And she brought this wonderful song out called "The World Is Watching" just as the war was breaking in Ukraine. So again, heavy images of war in this video, folks. If it's not your thing, just a heads up. to listen and don't watch, shall we say. Keep the song going, keep the songs going, and keep the comments coming in, folks. It's lovely to have you all here. Was away from the keyboard for a bit, says Michael Songs. Love some Irish Michigan music. There you go. Go and check out Enda Riley if you can. And anybody who hasn't done so already, go down there to Michael Songs and find his YouTube channel. He streams every Sunday. It's around 6 o'clock European time here. He goes out on Sunday from his house. You're in love with Cindy since 1986. There you go. There we go. Now your secret's out, Chris. She is a top bird. Indeed she is. What an artist she is indeed. The world is watching. And as Cindy said to me, the world is watching but not really listening. But here we go. Heavy War Song, a wonderful song from Cindy Perez.
The world is watching as the walls come tumbling down, changing so swiftly, things will never quite be the same. Some try to buy it, some try to fight it, but the real question here is how will we divide it? Everyone is wanting a dream to come true. Everyone is needing, if only we knew. While everyone is waiting, we know what to do. To make this place something means everything for me and you. The world is watching as history unfolds. What were once whispers have become reality. And people are lying while people are crying. How long can we stand it while people are dying? Everyone is wanting a dream to come true. Everyone is needing, if only we knew. While everyone is waiting, we know what to do. To make this place something everything for me and you.
Yes, mighty stuff from the great Cindy Perez. The world is watching. Heavy video, heavy song, but wonderfully executed and wonderful. Slava Ukraine. Bravo indeed, says Stephen. What a great track from a great lady. That was a strong song, says Rabbit Jack. It sure was, and video too. Yeah, she didn't take any prisoners of that Cindy Perez. She knows how to make a point. And there's a charity organisation there that flashed up at the end of that. You can check out. This is graphic, strong and powerful all at once. The world is definitely watching and wanting a dream to come true. Peace. Thank you, Einstein. Speaking of this man here, go and subscribe to him as well. His song is up next on the show. What a song, says Paul Dunt. Good to see you, Paul. Maybe Christine, if you're there. Thanks for being here. Round of applause there from the great Michael Songs. Powerful piece. And yes, FDT. Great stuff there. Cindy Perez, The World is Watching is the name of the song. And Songs from the Rule Room is the channel. The Songwriter Show is the show. And it's lovely that you're all here. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you, wherever you're watching from around the world. We are going up to Norway to my buddy there. Øystein Bernsten is in hell in Norway, and I played this song not too long ago on the show, but perfectly fits into tonight's show as well. Write me a letter. It's called... let me see what my notes is. Not too long actually. He recorded it. I asked him to record it for his birthday, which and it was meant to have a show on his birthday. It didn't happen, but I got to play it the week after, I believe. It's all about a father having to watch his son march off to serve his country, and of course, as a military man himself, Øystein is a military man himself with a young son. It makes the song even more poignant, and a fantastic song it is, and one that I'm hoping to maybe cover myself down the road if I get a chance. I have his blessing anyway, he said, so we'll see. But I like this song a lot. Love that song of yours, says Anita. Yeah, me too. Let's give it a blast. Write me a letter from the boy from the county hell, Øystein Bernsten. Take it away, buddy.
You have your orders, you're packed up and ready to go. I played tough, hoping my feelings never will show. Leaving this morning for the great unknown. There goes my son, the one who might never come home. I steal a glance as you're kissing your mother goodbye. Mixed with emotions, it's honestly hard not to cry. Faces you're leaving, silently saying it's okay. I know that you worry, but I won't let them lead me astray. Write me a letter to say that it's all going well. Write me a letter to say if it's going to hell. Write me in the morning, write me every night. Please write me that letter to tell me you're doing alright. I see your back as you're leaving, thinking there goes my son. Strangers around carry suitcases, you carry a gun. Yes, I'm proud of your service, but I'm also terrified that someone will fire that bullet with your name on its side. I know it's not common, I know it's hardly been said. We always play the tough one and our feelings never get read. I know it's not common, and I know it's never said. The bond that we have can't be broken and left to be dead. Write me a letter to say that it's all going well. Write me a letter to say if it's all gone to hell. Write me in the morning, write me every night, but write me that letter to tell me you're doing alright. Yes, please write that letter to tell me you're doing alright. Please write me that letter to tell me you're doing alright.
Yes, Norway's finest. Øystein Bernsten from Hell, Norway, and a wonderful song of his called Write Me a Letter. New song of his, I believe. I see Michael Songs has a skedaddle, as does Paul the Hunt. That's okay, folks. I'll see you in the replay. Come back anytime. Always welcome. Norway's finest does it again. And as Anita says, the song grows on you more and more every time you hear it. And Reba Jack agreeing there. I have a great song coming up from Reba Jack in part 2 of the show. Hang on. Thank you, Michael Songs, for being here. And I'll catch your live stream Sunday, all going to plan. Love to all the fantastic folks who's saying this gorgeous music and brilliant point of view. Keep writing, keep singing, and never stop doing the good work. There's a beautiful song there from a beautiful man. Go and subscribe to the great Michael Songs over in New Jersey. Top artist and top man. Thanks for being here today for you, tonight for me. Thanks, Michael Songs. Øystein Bernsten and Write Me a Letter, folks. We're paying tribute to the fallen war heroes tonight and playing back anti-war songs, spotlighting the ridiculousness of war. Thanks for the kind words, everybody, says Øystein. You're very welcome, sir. And keep writing the great songs. The lyrics really bring it home, says Val, what people went through. There you go. Yeah, they do. Beautiful. Thank you, Val and Luke, for being here. Write Me a Letter is the name of the song. Øystein Bernsten from Hell, Norway is the artist. Strong song. Beautiful, but gets under your skin. Thank you, Bruno. Yeah, those kind of songs do, that's for sure. They're the kind of songs that I gravitate towards as well, for sure. Thanks for the song, says Chris. So that was Øystein Bernsten there from Hell in Norway. We are going to have our first Flemish song. We've got a couple of Flemish songs tonight on the show. It is a great work, loved it, says Black Mask Media. Thank you, buddy. I will sub back to you later on after the show myself, see what you're all about over there. Thanks for being here. So Gert, aka Gert Kleinpunk, is a Flemish artist from Leuven. He just played a recent set for me over there in Eeklo alongside his guitarist Patrick at my little showcase thing that I run once a month. He's been playing punk rock for about 20 years and does a lot of solo gigs as well, working hard on recordings all the time. Actually, I have one of his old recordings here. Alles is noch niet verloren. All is not lost. From Gert and the boys there. Looks like an 18-track album. Fantastic. Red vinyl, would you believe? Yeah, it is good. It's a good one. And Gert is his name, aka Gert Kleinpunk. Go and get that if you haven't done so already. Ramp Touristen, Disaster Tourists is the name of this song from Gert in Het Vlaams. And Rebbe Jack is straight in there with Gert is amazing from one punk rocker to another. Yes, he is. There you go. Thank you, Michael Songs. He's putting up YouTube links there in the live chat for Bernstein Music as well. Look at that. He's a generous fella. Thanks for all you do in the YouTube world and beyond, Michael Songs. Fair play to you. And a Flemish song indeed. First of two for you tonight, Guitar Chris. Here he is, Ramp Touristen van Gert, aka Gert Kleinpunk.
Dorpen weggeveegd door bommen en granaten. Een oorlog is krankzinnig en gestoord. Met tanks en met mortiervuur en lange afstandsraketten wordt onze verontwaardiging vermoord. Je kan nu elke oorlog op je tablet bekijken, terwijl je een café latte drinkt. En de pers is steeds aanwezig voor oorlogsverslaggeving, maar op het slagveld is er niets echt wat het lijkt. Het oorlogsapparaat draait weer op volle toeren en de wapendealers worden slapend rijk. Je kan nu elke oorlog op je smartphone bekijken, terwijl je een café latte drinkt. En zo worden we immuun tegen het onrecht, tegen de vele doden, het zinloze geweld. Je geweten zal wat knagen, dus je tekent een petitie, of je geeft dan toch die dakloze een cent. Je kunt dus elke oorlog op elk scherm bekijken, terwijl je café latte drinkt.
Short and sweet and to the point as always. The great Gert, aka Gert Kleinpunk. What beautiful music. Thank you, Olive. Yeah, he's a great artist out of Leuven. And he was playing did a great set in Eeklo a couple of Sundays ago as well. Thank you very much. I love that he's put the lyrics in the video. It makes it easier to understand, says Bernstein. There you go. A Norwegian reading a bit of Flemish there and learning as he goes. Thank you very much, Eystein. And thank you very much to Gert for permission to play that video tonight. Ramp Touristen is the song. Gert is the artist. Gert Kleinpunk. Beautiful. Thanks for the lovely comments. As always, folks, much appreciated. Always appreciate it. Now, I used to run the sound at the Brussels Folk Club years and years ago, folks, and got to meet amazing singer-songwriters who passed through the doors at the Port Noir a long time ago. He has a great hat. He does, Stephen, on stage, yes. He has a great hat. He sure does. So, yeah, lots of great artists passed through the Brussels Folk Club over the years. And this fella, was no exception, Jez Lowe is his name, came in to sing songs. At La Porte Noire was the venue back in the day. It takes a skilled writer now, folks, to write a comical song about a very serious subject, aka World War I. But of course, if anyone can do it, Jez Lowe can do it. He's an English folk singer-songwriter, raised in County Durham with a family of Irish roots. He's known primarily for his compositions dealing with daily life in the northeast of England, particularly in his hometown of Easington Colliery. And really is a top artist. He was over at a folk festival, the Costa del Folk Festival in the Costa del Sol. Great name for a festival. The Costa del Folk Festival. And the song is called The Wrong Bus. Fantastic lyrics in this. As I said, it's a little kind of a lighter song for the night that's in it. He has some great gigs coming up, which I'm going to mention after the song. Great memories of the Port Noir, indeed. We have Val. We had some great nights up there, yourself and and Luke and myself and yourself and lots of other people. But here he is from the Costa del Folk Festival, The Wrong Bus. Check out these great lyrics and the great performance from Jez Lowe.
Jumped on a London omnibus to take me into work. I hopped up to the top deck for a smoke. I looked around and noticed we were going the wrong way. Is this driver drunk or playing on us a joke? Now I'm the sort of fella who enjoys a friendly joke, but I wasn't in the mood for such malarkey. When I looked around to see if anyone else had noticed too, I saw all the passengers were dressed in khaki. I'm on the wrong bus, the wrong bus. Fate has played a cruel jest on me. I'm on the wrong bus, the wrong bus. I wanted Piccadilly, now I'm off to Piccadilly. I'm on the wrong bus, the wrong bus. Oh, when will this conductor's bell go jingle? I wish I'd had the money to buy a day return, but the ticket in me hand is just a single. I tried to get to sleep last night as I lay in the mud in a crater somewhere deep in no man's land, when suddenly a jury soldier fell into me hole with a grimace and a rifle in his hand. He shrugged his muddy shoulders and he sat down by me side with a friendly smile that banished fright and fear. I offered him some bully beef, he offered me a smoke. I said, "Cor blimey, Fritzy, what are you doing here?" He said, "I took the wrong bus, the wrong bus." He told me such a familiar tale. I took the wrong bus, the wrong bus. I wanted Paschenhausen, now I'm here in Passchendaele. I took the wrong bus, the wrong bus. And while we're here at all, we're none the wiser. I am up the Swanee and he's up the Rhine, and we both want to stick it up the Kaiser. I'm up the Swanee and he's up the Rhine, and we both want to stick it up the Kaiser. Chim chimney, chim chim chiree. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, yes. There's nobody like Jez Lowe. The wrong bus. I'm on the wrong bus. What a great track. Great lyrics from a great artist. Lovely to play that one for you tonight. The Wrong Bus at the Costa del Folk Festival from Jeslo, the man from the north of England. Great humour indeed. And good night to Auntie Ellie there as well. She heading away. Yeah, I'm on the Wrong Bus. I'm up the Kaiser and what is it? I'm up the Swanee and he's up the Rhine and we won't want to stick it up the Kaiser. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Jeslo is the name of the artist and The Wrong Bus is the name of the song. Great song it is indeed, Luke. It is a great song from a great artist. Yes. Alrighty. I'm going to do a quick announcement, folks. Bear with me while I do a very, very quick one of these. And thank you all very, very much for being here, folks. It is the Songwriter Show. It is show number 97 tonight, and it's great to have you all with us. Please give us an old sub, a like, share, and a follow there on the Rule Room if you could be so kind. That would be amazing. If anybody would like to become a channel member, folks, you can do that, by the way. Click join on this video or any of the videos for $4.99 a month. You can become a channel member if you want a little bit of early access to the videos. This is just a small part of the channel here. I record singer-songwriters out there and put up about a video a week, sometimes twice a week. And like I said, this is a small fun part of what I do here on the channel. But anyway, if you'd like to become a member, you can absolutely do so. I am running a small crowdfunder as well, folks, at the moment to help me relocate myself. Scan that image on screen there, or I think there's a link in the description below. A huge thanks to everybody who has contributed to that, by the way. I'm a few €100 off my main target. So if you can help or you can share that out, would very much appreciate it. Thanks again to everybody who's been a part of that. Tomorrow night, the Herberg Macarius, the 11th of November, we are going over to Ghent for a wonderful night of songs from Freddie Weber, from Junglefish, Dings, Anne-Lee, Clara, Cornell, and Margot Treenan are the artists showcasing their work tomorrow night over at the Herberg Macarius. I hope to see you over there. Maybe I'll see you there, Mojo, perhaps. I know I'll see Reba Jack there. He's involved in that. Reba Jack is also involved in this wonderful showcase. They call it an open mic. It's not really an open mic. It's a showcase. Lots of rumours there on the 20th of November. Billy Congé, Brio, Yerko, Floris Smith, Undecided Souls, and Spring Creek Revival. And that happens at Den Englantier in St. Nicholas. So go on over there. I think it's around 8 o'clock. Reba Jack and a gang organised that, and it's a wonderful night. Always top artists with top sound and a top venue. In just under 2 weeks, we are back in Aiklow, of course, with the next Sunday showcase, folks, and that'll happen on the 23rd of November at 4 o'clock. Still have to confirm all of the names, but I can tell you that the featured artist is going to be Juju Vagabond. She's coming up from France to be the featured artist for that. There'll be 4 other songwriters playing there as well. So don't miss it if you're around. It would be great to have you over there. Speaking of the Penguin in Aiklow, this fella here, he looks familiar, no? I'll take the glasses out. Look, there he is. I'm going to do a few gigs the last weekend of November, and I will be in the Penguin in Aiklow on Sunday the 30th of May. That's the week after the showcase at 4 o'clock. There's a €10 cover charge for that gig. There's a gig in the Herberg Macarius where we're going tomorrow. On the 29th of November, that's an 8 o'clock show. And then I'm down in Markadal with my dear friends Heather and Erwin at the Lustigabur at 8 o'clock on the 1st of December. There might be a gig on the 28th, I'm not sure yet. But look, come down to any of those. You're all very, very welcome. It would be fantastic to see you there. So yeah, that was it. Just a couple of announcements I wanted to make. A few dates for the agenda. Of course, everything you need to know is on that website there. You can scan the code here or the one that's on the screen when I come back. TheRuleRoom.com gives you access to everything. Let's get back to the music. Beautiful. So there you go. Thanks for listening, and thank you everybody for being here, all the live chatters. I didn't know what to expect, but it's fantastic. We both want to stick it up the Kaiser. I know, it's a fantastic line and song there from Jeslo Einstein. It sure is. Absolutely. And there's Reba Jack showing off his membership emojis there as well. Thank you, buddy, for being a member and for all the support you give to the Ruler Room. Stick it up the Kaiser. I know, yeah. I know. I saw it too late too, and I put it on the screen. So thanks everybody, and thanks to all the channel members, Chris, I know, Rabbit Jack, Stephen, anybody who's a member out there is much appreciated. Freddie's at the Herberg, yeah, he is very much looking forward to that, and Juju is coming back to be the featured artist at my thing over in Achill on the 23rd. I feel like a better person since I'm a member of the Rule Room. Try it, it really works. You're funny. Yes, Big D goes gigging again. Well, I'll do that weekend anyway, Chris, and we'll see. We'll see how I feel after that anyway, but I'm going to dip the toes back in, yes, after about a 5-year hiatus. So we'll see. And maybe the crossover, yeah, we'll work on that, Stephen. We might have to do something at the crossover, yes, indeed. That'll be cool. Even just for me to get a taste of that sound in the crossover. It's a fantastic sound over there. Anyway, folks, let's move on. We're going back to Ireland, and Amanda doesn't need very much of an introduction. A fella called Luca Bloom. He just turned 70 years of age and just had open heart surgery. And before he went in for open heart surgery, he said, "Oh well, I'm going to record a full album of songs just so I have something to promote when I come out." And it's a fantastic new album he just out called A Second Wind, aptly titled A Second Wind. You can get it now on lucabloom.com. Go and check it out. He's back in Belgium from tomorrow, I think, doing a run of gigs, which I'll talk to you about after the song. This song called Lowland Brothers, I was so lucky that I had the man himself to come in here and sing this wonderful song of his in the Rule Room here for me back on December the 12th in 2023. My God, time flies, nearly 2 years ago. The song was inspired by his granduncle, whose name is Joe Sheeran. And Joe Sheeran's name is on the Menin Gate in Belgium, that big monument down there in Ypres. And of course, also inspired by one of the great war poets, Francis Ledwidge. Yeah, it's just a fantastic song. Of course, as you know, a lot of Irish came out and died here in Flanders Fields. We're told that if they went and fight for the British Empire, they'd come back and they'd be hailed as heroes, and we'd have a united Ireland, and all the other lies that they told us. Luca, he's fantastic. Yes, he is, Bernstein. Yeah, he is. He's a fantastic artist, and he's, like I said, he's coming out here with his brand new album, Second Wind. But here he is from the lowlands, yeah, in the Rule Room, singing Lowland Brothers, inspired and written for his granduncle, whose name is on the Menin Gate down in Ypres. Fantastic song, fantastic artist. Great honour to have Luca Bloom in the Rule Room, Lowland Brothers.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. We made our way to Flanders. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Young man on a great adventure. All of the empire's flags unfurled. We were going to change the world. With our brothers in the lowlands, we were one. It would all be over by Christmas time, and we'd be kings back home. We'd be kings back home. blood and the mud, and the screaming fills the air. hand and promise me, if I die at this day's end, hold my hand and promise me, this will never happen again. This will never happen again. To Flanders.
Yes, the amazing, the inimitable Mr. Luca Bloom. And yeah, what a song. Lowland Brothers seemed like a good idea at the time. We made our way to Flanders. Yeah, great honor to have that man in here in the studio. Absolutely incredible. So Rebbe Jack, he is. Well, Jesus, I was, needless to say, I was rather nervous recording Luca Bloom in here. I forgot to turn on half the lights and the camera didn't work and there was lots of stuff going on. But anyway, we got through it. And an absolute gem of a man as well. This man is just a master of his craft. Exactly. I was going to say that, sir. He sure is. So much passion in both his lyrics and music. Love the way he looks into the camera without actually looking. A bloody king. He sure is. Absolute master of his craft. One and only Luca Bloom. If by some chance you have never heard of Luca Bloom, lucabloom.com, go and check out his incredible work over the last 50 years on the road. That's 50 years. And he is at the Close in Oosterzele in Belgium on the 13th of November, a few days' time. On the 15th, the Roma in Antwerp. Support act will be Sabrina Dynan. The 16th, Stevens Kirk in Nijmegen. And of course, the Tivoli in Utrecht. As well on the 16th, so as far as I know, sorry, I'm mixing up the dates, but in the 20th he's back in Belgium at the Abbey. lucabloom.com will give you everything, all ticket links. Go and check out a Luca gig if you can. Go and check it out. Luca, the Lowland Brothers, live from the Ruhr Room there. What an honour to have the man in the house here. My first time hearing him, won't be the last. Wow, there you go, Black Mask Media. You have to do yourself a treat, give yourself a treat and go and find some Luca Bloom. Please do. Luca Bloom and Lowland Brothers, one of his amazing songs recorded in 2023, back in December 12. He's 70 years old and 6 months. Now his brother of Christy Moore, of course, his brother Christy is 80. So 150 between them. They're doing well, both touring and gigging and flying. Doing great work. We have another song from a great Flemish band that I played in the show a long time ago. You may have remembered the song they did with Guido Belcanto. They did a great song about the Tour de Flanders. The band are called Circo Maximo. And 10 years ago, two musicians started out with folk and traditionals, and now it's a 7-piece band performing their own songs. Musical experiences in folk, rock, bluegrass, country and classical music are combined in a unique Belgicana. There's the word that we hadn't heard in a while. Belgicana. Energetic Dutch language, captivating and infectious. The lyrics are contemporary, sometimes with a touch of history, in this case for sure. And in the dialect, they feel at home. In South Kempen, anybody from Flanders will know what the South Kempen dialect is like. They combine this with a rather unusual combination of instruments such as bagpipes, resonator guitars, banjo-lelees, and you get a unique act that every audience will find moving. They're called Circo Maximo. Circomaximo.be is the website. With links to everybody, as always, folks, in the links below. Go and check them out. Soldaten Kruis, our last song in Flemish tonight. Not the last song of the show, but our second. You played support to them this summer. They are amazing. There you go. So are you. And anybody who wants to book that fella for gigs, Rebbe Jack is his name. Go and look up Rebbe Jack and what he's doing. He's looking for gigs. Go and book him. So there we go. Circo Maximo. Soldaten Kruis is the name of the song. Wonderful song. Wonderful band. Another Flemish song. Take it away, boys. Doe maar.
geen traan. Dag zuske, dag schat, ik zie haar zo geren. Juist daarom keer ik weer. En zeg gerust, ik zal haar wel schrijven. Ik beloof dat ik niet lang van ons weg zal blijven. Want op mijn nacht kom ik terug thuis, maar een naam zal niet staan op een soldatenkruis. Bij de mannen van Turk sloot ik me aan om mij te velen naar het front te gaan. Veel bloed en veel tranen voor de vrijheid van het land, door te denken aan het was havenbestand. En zij gerust, ik blijf wel schrijven. Ik beloof dat ik niet lang van ons weg zal blijven. Want ook mijn nacht kom ik terug thuis, maar een naam zal niet staan op een soldatenkruis. Lieve Heer, sta me bij in de straat. Vergeef me mijn zonde en wacht over mij. Op de 11e oktober 1918 vermoorden ook mij het oorlogsmachine. Maar zeg gerust, ik zal haar wel schrijven. Ik beloof dat ik niet lang van ons weg zal blijven. Want op een nacht kom ik terug thuis, maar een naam zal niet staan op een soldatenkruis.
Circle Maximo, and a wonderful strong song, Soldat and Cross, here on tonight's Memorial Room show, Songwriter show, as we commemorate the fallen war heroes of the world, modern wars and old wars, and shine a spotlight on the craziness that is war. Thank you for all the lovely comments that came in there during that as well. Rachel Loha is back with us. Good to see you, Rachel. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, there you go. Bruno is trying to throw me off with a Flemish dialect. Great to have you. Good to see you, Herbie. Nice to see Herbie's back in the house. Good to hello there. And I know you're late, but it's okay. Can't understand the word they're singing, but I feel every word they sing. Exactly right. Einstein, it's a strong, strong one. Soldaten Cross, Soldier's Cross. One night I'll return home, my helmet won't rest on a soldier's cross. Wow. There you go. There's a translation from the man who knows. Very nice song, says Herbie. It is a great song. You have to run too, Black Mass Media. Take care. Hopefully come back next Monday. Be a slightly less heavy show next Monday. But thank you for being here. And thanks for the sub. Much appreciated, buddy. See you down the road. Well said, Bernstein, says Rachel Loha. Wonderful. Yeah, Circle Maximo, top band. They have less serious songs than that out there. Go and check them out. Links below to all these great artists. We're going back to Ireland, and Canal Song 1916 from my buddy from Limerick, a fella called Jay Owen. And I first met Jay back in the late 90s. We were both on tour in Norway. him with his band called The Tide. I was with my band called Sanssouci. And yeah, the great times were had, for what I can remember. Wonderful. Jay Owen is a great singer. Remember, he's back in London at the moment doing a few gigs, which I'll tell you about after the song. Canal Song was written about a Limerick native, a man called Ned Daly, who led one of the main Dublin battalions as part of the 1916 uprising in Ireland. Known for his fiery rhetoric and military strategy, his command was amazing. His command was among the last of the rebels to surrender. He was executed in May of 1916. As children, we played along the same canal bank that Ned Daly often referenced from his own Limerick childhood. The song featured as part of a production marking the 100th anniversary of the Easter Uprising in 2016. It's a great track from Jay Owen. Here it is, Canal Song, 1916.
We hid in the long grass, fought on the same side. Our hurleys were rifles, slitter no ball. Ran through the Shannon fields, crouching like soldiers, by the front door as the big drops started to fall. Walked through the bull with a brick as a diving suit, swapped pigeons in the back street down by Schoolhouse Lane, built camps in the bushes, left our childhoods in Limerick. Great words were written, our hearts were aflame. Diddle-i-diddle-i-diddle-di-dum. Dark clouds in the east, we joined up as volunteers, seen off at the station by the boys' marching band. Easter was arising, the good shepherd sleeping, the first day dawned in freedom's new land. Men of this island, we are called to the moment. Listen and hear, let there be no debate. Our strength, our courage, our conviction, our duty. At noon we declare the new state. Di-diddle-di-diddle-di-dum. On the wings and the flame of a gun, far better to die neath an Irish sky. Di-diddle-di-diddle-di-dum. Grey skies of Limerick hung low in the morning. The bells of St. John's rang out in the square. From the ashes arose, from the heavens we watered it. That daily lay still in the May morning air. Di-diddle-i-diddle-di-dum. On the wings and the flame of a gun, far better to die neath an Irish sky. Di-diddle-i-diddle-di-dum. On the wings and the flame of a gun, far better to die neath an Irish sky. Di-diddle-i-diddle-di-dum.
Yes, the wonderful J. Owen there, Seamus Gavin there as well, bringing up the rear and doing a bit of production and backing vocals on that wonderful song as well. Super cool, wonderful writing as always from J. Owen. He's over in England at the moment, London I believe. Let me see, Tuesday the 11th, that's tomorrow. He's doing a solo performance at the King Charles the First, and that's on North Down Street if you're in the area of King's Cross. That starts at 8. On Thursday the 13th you can catch him. He's the featured artist at the Islington Folk Club, and that's at the Brew House and Kitchen, Corsica Street. Doors open at 8 o'clock. There's a £10 entry fee on that. So look at, if you're in the area, he's got 2 great gigs going on there. I hope you can check it out. Wow, just wow, says Rebbe Jack. Indeed, it's a top song from a top artist. As Jay Owen says, there's another man that made Norway unsafe every Saturday back in the day with a Foxy D. I suppose he means me there. No comment. What a voice the man has. Love both the song and the story. It's fantastic. He's a top artist and a top writer from Limerick. Jay Owen is his name, the voice of a storyteller. Indeed, Einstein. Gorgeous, says Rachel Oha. And what Einstein said, says Anita. Yeah, he still goes to Oslo. He's still over in the Dubliner from time to time, Anita. You can catch him over there. I'm sure you've met him on numerous occasions in the Dubliner in Oslo since. Top artist. And if you're in the London area, go and get to 1 or 2 of those gigs. Canal song, it's called. The Limerick man, Jay Owen. Top artist. Now there's a man that you all know very well called Rebbe Jack. He's there in the comments. He's watching the show there patiently. Normally he's in bed at 8 o'clock, but I think he's off tomorrow, so he stayed up late. 9:30. You see the time it is, Rebbe Jack. It was like hearing a documentary. It was indeed, Stephen. It's a great song. Well said. Lucky us here, Anita says. Yes, indeed. Everyone was saying, oh no, not Rebbe Jack. Yeah, behave yourself. Yes, Rebbe Jack is next, and this fantastic artist writes fantastic songs. Yes, he does. No, absolutely no work tomorrow, thank God. Yeah, he's up late. Yeah, good man, Rebbe Jack. Great to have you here, and thanks for everything as always. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, all going to plan, at the Herberg Macarius. This song is called Peace is a 4-letter word, and I remember a year ago asking him would he write one and make it a world premiere specifically for this show, and no better man, no better buchel. He kindly obliged, and he came up with this great song. As I said, well worth booking him as well. If anybody out there is a booker, needs a folk punk artist who writes amazing songs in English and Flemish, Rebbe Jack is your man. Go and get him. Peace is a 4-letter word. Was sadly inspired by the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. Seeing footage on my phone of drones killing people and blowing up cities shocked me so much. I just had to write that song. You think the world gets more peaceful as we become more aware of what happens on it. But it seems we only become increasingly desensitized to violence and war. It seems like peace really is a dirty word nowadays. There you go, hence the title. Peace is a 4-letter word. Is an absolute great song from a great artist. Here he is. Take it away, Rebbe Jack. Peace is a 4-letter word.
Here is the church, here is the steeple, here are the graves of 100,000 people who were trampled by the war machine, fighting for their liberty, dying so their children won't grow up in pain and poverty. Progress isn't measured by the size of guns and bombs, and prosperity can't happen if you're always funding wars. Peace is a 4-letter word. Complacency will only drive us further from the truth, and you tell yourself that war is a necessary evil, and there's nothing left for you and me to do. Now the wars are being live-streamed to the smartphone in your hand. There's civilians fighting for survival in their promised land, while the drones high in the sky are dropping hellfire from above. Is this what the preachers mean when they are talking about God's love? Peace is a 4-letter word. Complacency will only drive us further from the truth, and you tell yourself that war is a necessary evil, and there's nothing left for you and me to do. zealots advocating genocide and endless war. There's the politicians telling you what to live and die for. There's an exercise in hatred, there's a flower scorched and black. Know that if you follow this path, there's just no coming back. Peace is a four-letter word. Complacency will only drive us further from the truth. And you tell yourself that war is a necessary evil, and there's nothing left for you and me to. Peace is a four-letter word. Complacency will only drive us further from the truth. And you tell yourself that war is a necessary evil, and there's nothing left for you and me to do.
Rebbe Jack, the one and only. For next year, Rebbe Jack, at least one or two more verses, yeah? Way too short for such a great song. Brilliant, though, and wonderfully performed and written, as always. Love and passion and anger. Exactly. Couldn't say it better myself, Chris. Indeed. Bravo there from Katja van der Poorten. Speaking of Katja van der Poorten, a very special song to finish the show, featuring Katja van der Poorten. In a few minutes. Yeah. Dropkick Murphys and the Levers roll into one if they had a child. Yes, indeed. And you'd have the same haircut as well. Rebbe Jack, so much power and soul in the song. Kudos to you and me for our lovely haircuts. Yes. On the bollies. Thank you all so much. There you go. Yeah, I knew it would be worth your while dropping into the show tonight. Rebbe Jack, Timo. Yeah, I knew you were going to get a few compliments there from those great people from around the world. Peace is a four-letter word. So yeah, no gigs at the moment. He runs the great, he's part of the team that runs the great open mic there at Den England here in St. Nicholas, and go up there on Thursday the 20th if you can. I'm looking forward to seeing you. All is beautiful. Exactly right. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I assume you'll be in the Herberg tomorrow with us all, Rebbe Jack. Yes. Machtig nummertje motje. Hartelijk bedankt, Bruno. It is a machtig number, absolutely. For sure. Absolutely. I'll have a glass from that lit up bottle there behind you, please. I can't reach it. I'm drinking something else out of a lovely beakertje there from Katja van der Poorten. Santé, allemaal. To absent friends, lest we forget. Good health to you all. Thank you for being here at this special night. Normal proceedings, we'll go back to normal programming next Monday. We'll have a slightly less heavy show, shall we say. But it wasn't too bad tonight. Lots of great chatters there, and You're bald as well over there. All the bollies getting together tonight. Of course, can't wait to see you over there. Good. Looking forward to tomorrow too, indeed. Yeah, so that was Rebbe Jack's second last song of tonight, folks. Believe it or believe it not. Try Katja instead of Katja van der Poorten. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. That's the drink talking. Katja. I keep forgetting. Links to all these great artists are below, folks. Don't forget to check them out. I am going to finish off tonight's show. Hope you discovered a new songwriter too. Maybe discovered an old favourite. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Last song of the night is one that I threw in last year as well. And it was a great and important show, though. Thank you, Rachel Oha. Much appreciated. Love to you and Wego over there in Hawaii. So I'm going to leave you with a song I wrote. It isn't often I play one of my own songs on this particular channel unless I'm doing a live stream. But during the anniversary of the end of World War I, a lot of Belgian-based artists or songwriters were given a list of names of some of the soldiers who passed away, and I got a list of names from the Royal Irish Regiment, and a handful of them are buried in Dranouter Cemetery down near Ypres. And a name that jumped out at me for this song was Mick MacDonald. A young lad, apparently he was in the Dublin Fusiliers to begin with, was found out for being underage and was sent straight back to Ireland. And I think he was a year too young to join up. And when he came back anyway, because he had a little bit of sort of illegal time done out in Flanders Fields. He became a corporal quite quickly, I think meaning he had 10 men under him. So this song was born, I suppose. I wanted to, the idea being that he rose up out of his grave 100 years after the end of World War I and took a walk down towards Ypres, where he saw the Menin Gate for the first time, taking in the sights and sounds of a Flanders 100 years later. And this is the song I came up with, called The Ghost of Mick MacDonald, featuring the lovely fiddle playing of Katja van der Poorten, and Ed Veltrop is on it. There's some wonderful production by Kai Lowland in Oslo, and Erwin Librecht did some work on it as well. So anyway, an old song of mine. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to leave you with this. Thank you all for being here for this special show. Like I said, back again next Monday night, folks. Same time, same place, for the usual Songwriter show. And tonight was very special and lovely to spend time with you here, commemorating our fallen war heroes, and as I said, shining a spotlight on the absurdity of war. Thank you all for being here. Love to you all. Take care of yourselves. Look after yourselves. I salute you. Here's The Ghost of Mick MacDonald. I'll see you next Monday night. Bye-bye. I am Corporal Mick MacDonald, Royal Irish Regiment. I think I died quite quickly, with no time to repent. I rose up from my Belgian grave one morning in the rain, and I walked back down to Ypres, the place where I was slain. I stopped under a white stone arch, and there I read the names of all those loyal comrades, fated just the same, torn to blood-red ribbons, answering the call. I shed a tear for those young men who didn't have to fall. I heard somebody saying a century had passed. The silence, it was deafening. The guns had stopped at last. No rats, no barbed wire fences, no gas, no cannon spray. They said for their tomorrow, we gave our today. Sheep now graze the trenches where slaughtered lambs once died. No man's land, the graveyard now crosses side by side. From near and far off nations, allies tried and true, all for one marching to the very same tattoo. Call that war the Great War, and if they only knew, there was nothing great about it. It was rotten through and through. Thousands upon thousands of my fellow Irishmen would not live to ever see their homeland once again. I am Corporal Mick MacDonald, Royal Irish Regiment. I pray you learn from history and heed my testament. My ghost now marches Flanders fields in sunshine and in snow. How I long for Tipperary and the sweetest girl I know. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long